Hello. Welcome, it's Saturday. We're here with another edition of whatever this is, indie game, whatever games I feel like playing on Saturday. Back. Got my redeems page. Hold on. I'm on the page. Okay, there it is. There's your redeems. So today we're playing this game. It's called The Shape of Things. And it is a game. It is some kind of game. A puzzle game, perhaps? I don't know, we'll find out. Anyway, welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome Stream Elements, welcome Always Moonybug. Hope you're doing well. We got Admiral Kobayashi, we got Ascapade, we got Duck, Slime Molder, Tag Barrel, Campflo. That's everyone. Everyone's here, okay. I'm gonna become small again. Okay, so there is no options menu. As soon as you start the game, it just goes here. What if I wanted to adjust my resolution, huh? Game developers, have you ever considered that maybe I want to update settings? Okay, this is like a weird menu. It's okay, you have the settings right here. That's a weird thing. Okay. Off the bat, this doesn't seem very accessible. You don't even know what this is. You have to hover over it. Okay, language, music volume, display mode, that's fine. What about VSync? Huh? What if I wanted VSync? Sound effect, music volume, how's the audio? It could be louder. You know what, I'll increase it. His music is pretty nice. There, maximum. Okay, maximum is 10, as usual. Languages. We got Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Catalan, Portuguese, Italian, Spanish, French, German, Russian, and English. Those are the languages. Thank you for asking. What language is this one? This one? Catala? It looks similar to Spanish a little bit. Latin? What the? Let's see. Spanish like? Is it Latin? I don't think so. What do they call Latin in Latin? Catalan. Isn't that the Settlers game? It's weather. What the? Oh, you can adjust the back. Yo, that's awesome. You can make it rain. Snow. Set whatever mood you want. I like the rain, but you know, we'll start off with the sun. Just because. Welcome, Kimothy. I know Barcelona. I am aware. My constellation? What is this? Fancy. Yeah, no, that's a joke. I know, it's Catan. Maybe it was a joke. Okay, so we got level select. There's gacha. There's gacha in this game. Insert 7 G coins to obtain gacha. Okay. That's a weird number. 7 coins or something? New world unlocked. Okay, how do I... Okay, so level select. What the heck? What is this? Gotcha. It's in-game gotcha. It's fine. You don't pay real money for... Yo, look at this. This is the tutorial level. Let me move myself over here. Put that right there. You could use words. You don't have to just have pictures. I guess, I don't know. Whatever. What do I do? Rotate? What does this mean? Okay, you click the different parts and then... Oh, I see. Okay, so you're trying to make like a shape. Basic solver. Complete your first shape. Okay, now we're into the advanced strats here. What is this? You can slide things in and out. You can click This is a pine cone. Obviously, this is a pine cone. Okay, this this is a bit tricky. Okay, you can slide left and right. Okay. Okay, okay. I feel like I maybe am not suited for this game. This requires like, I don't know, spatial thinking. I feel like if this was in VR, actually it might be too easy in VR. You have to like think about 3D objects represented on a 2D plane. Okay, you click the top, you drag. I'm gonna assume this means you drag it very fast. Also, look, there's a frog. Also, welcome, Ranmu. What? Okay, you can make it bigger or smaller. Okay, left and right to make it bigger or smaller. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is just the levels. I thought you were a big brain computer science math person with, I can't be, thank you, Zykes, for the 11 months. Math person? No, math? You don't need to know math for engineering. Well, not, okay, certain types of engineering you do, but not software engineering. Unless you do, like, graphic stuff, then maybe. What am I doing? Okay, you just make them bigger. Big enough so that they fit in the same thing. Is that not it? It's too much. It's too much. Too much thinking. Also, welcome Zoe. Picross is literally no. Yeah, but it's like numbers are different from like spatial reasoning, right? This requires knowledge of like, you know, moving stuff around in a 3D space. Is this not good enough? This isn't good enough for you? I feel like this is close enough. How exact do they want this to be? Doesn't this look perfect? I mean, you can see... you can see this. Okay, alright. This is the thinking game. Anyway, this game came out recently. I purchased it. They had like a... Sometimes games, when they release, they go on sale immediately. And this was one of them. It has pretty good reviews. Seems pretty decent. Okay, I see. So some pieces you can move, some pieces you can spin. That actually makes things simpler. I thought it was like every piece you can move, resize, and spin, but if it's just certain ones, that makes it a bit more straightforward. Look at that frog. Some nice backgrounds. What is this? Maybe it comes later. I hope not. I hope not. Okay, what is this? This looks like a, okay, this one's gotta be like... Gotta go this way. Then you put this... Okay, it's like that. This is a bug catching net. That's exactly what it is. Just make this larger. Okay, okay. Put that, rotate this. There we go, here we go. This is not good enough. This is not good enough for you. Is this the internet? Okay, there we go. Yeah, rotate this pants grab. Right, what is this? What the heck is this? Anyway, hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I've just been spending my day doing a programming assignment for the interview. The company application. It's going well. I think I overthought things a lot, so I spent way more time than I needed to. I'm a little sleepy. This guy's eepy. This guy's eeping. Eeping out here. If there's ever a time to be sleepy, the weekend is a good time. That's when you're allowed to be sleepy. Unless you have work on weekends, in which case maybe that's not good. But if you don't have work, you know, that's the time to rest. Oh, it's like a seed. Wait, the VSync. Wait, you guys see? There's horizontal, there's vertical tearing. The fact that they didn't allow VSync caused tearing. Also, welcome Soli. Over engineering things is half the fun. Yeah, but like, you don't have to spend this much time on an assignment. They said the recommended amount to spend is 3 hours. I spent like at least like 8 hours. And I'm not even done. I thought of too many edge cases and I was like, okay, well to handle this edge case I have to do it this way. And then, you know, and then you think about it and you're like, well, what are they really gonna pass like this edge case in? I don't know. Maybe. Very tired myself, but it's alright. Made some tasty adobo. That sounds good. What kind of food is adobo? What is adobo exactly? For some reason, when I think of adobo, I think about chicken. But is it necessarily chicken? It's like something else. It's like a way of preparing. Oh, it's a seasoning. Okay. So you're just like, okay, so there's like chicken adobo. That is a chicken with adobo seasoning, basically. So especially 1 to 3 p.m. Afternoon, classic time to be sleepy. See, writing the assignment 2 hours, writing the unit test 6 hours. I did spend a lot of time writing tests. They did say you should write tests though. So I did. I am writing them. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I made very good use of language features. What is this? What is that? Is that a light? Is that a flashlight? The heck is this? It's gotta be like a flower. It's not a flower. How do you think the shapes became in this position? Doesn't make sense. Tell me you can put these back together without glue? No, I don't think so. See, adobo is a Filipino dish and a Spanish marinade thing. Yeah, when I thought it was the Spanish one. But yeah, I think I did also get recommended a video on YouTube Shorts of someone that made the Filipino adobo. They look pretty good. It looked pretty good. Never had it though. Old-fashioned kind that takes 6D cells. Yeah, both D's. Okay, this goes there. What is this? That's gonna be me the whole stream, by the way. I'm just gonna be saying, what do you guys think this is? What even is this? What is this? Some kind of Zelda? What is this? Some kind of Zelda? It's like a snail shell. I wish this was like, you know, like in Picross games, they tell you what it is after you solve it. They should have text on the screen that's like, this is what this thing is. Why doesn't it snap in place? Up there, okay. It's a snail shell. Also welcome Dofume. Haven't gotten the ratio of vinegar, sugar, soy, right? Soy? Soy. It's pretty alright. Few ingredients, but takes a while to cook. Yeah, cooking seems cool. Seems like a cool thing to do. A cool way to spend your time. Make things. You get to eat it. It tastes good. Hopefully it tastes good. What if it doesn't? What if it tastes bad? Then you learn. You learn from your mistakes. But hopefully, you know, it tastes fine. This is a bird house. Also welcome X Job. Birdhouse, yeah, birdhouse. What the heck's going on back here? This is broken. This is broken. Yeah, are we missing a part? Is the part maybe inside over there? No? Snail is slow. As long as you toss a few decently tasty things in a pot, the resulting mixture should be at least edible. Hopefully. But what if it's overcooked? What if it's too cooked? Is that even possible for a soup? Okay, what am I missing? What's going on here? How do I do this? Wait a second. No, that's not. Cook things that don't get overcooked. Pulled pork. Is it even possible for pork to be overcooked? It's like a barbecue. You guys ever see those barbecue ribs and they just fall off the bone? It's always good. It's always looks nice. Today sure was a day. It is indeed Saturday. Okay, this one's tricky. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is this not lining up? I could see this game being like kind of frustrating in the sense that like it looks close enough, right? It's like, you know, why doesn't it just snap? Why doesn't it just snap in there? Satire day. Today's news. What happened? What's going on today? Bottom part is backwards. Oh, you're right. Wow. Why did I not? Okay. Why did I not realize that? When things are clipping into each other. If this was real life, it would not do that. You can overcook it if you fry up a piece of pork. Not a big pork eater. Pork is nice. I like pork. I like the crispy pork skin. That's nice, right? Pork rinds. You guys ever have pork rinds? The Russia thing? What? There's a Russia thing? What happened? Okay. I don't actually... Okay, I'm gonna look up... Russia. Forces, there's a Russia-Ukraine war live. Wagner boss orders troops to turn around. I don't know what the Wagner group is. I'm not qualified to speak on these things due to my lack of knowledge of Wagner. Things are going on. Things are happening in the world. Everything happens all the time. Oh, look at this bird nest. Isn't this kind of messed up? The bird, the bird eggs are like cracked. But not in a good way. They're like bad cracked. Wagner are paramilitary mercs working for Russia. They're retreating. Paramilitary group led by a Putin associate. And got fed up. Oh, did they? Oh, I see. Did they like they didn't want to fight in the war or what? Something. I don't know. To look it up. You could look it up. Okay, what is this? Just advice. Let's change the weather. I like the rain. Let's make it rain. Level select. Oh, I see. You solve levels, you get the gacha coins, and then you get to unlock more levels. I wonder if it's really random. You think maybe this is like in order? No, it's not in order. This is the third one. So that tells me that they're not scaled by difficulty. We're not gonna have like, you know, here's the easy ones and then we got the really hard ones. It's gotta be just like, you know, they're all about the same. Oh, I thought the rain would affect like this background. This background is not raining. Okay. See, their leader was slighted by the Russia's Ministry of Defense. He called for resignation. This is too much. This is too much. There's too much information to know on a stream. To discuss on a stream. I'm not qualified to speak on this. What is ice cream scoop? Oh, this is marshmallow. It's a bunch of marshmallows. You guys ever go? You guys ever toast marshmallows? I remember there was this one restaurant in New York. I think it's a chain restaurant. It's called like Cosi or Cozy or something. C-O-S-I. They have a thing where you can order. They'll bring a fire to your table. You make your own s'mores like at the table. I had it once. I was with a group. Tammy was there. You guys know Tammy? She was there. It was a long time ago. And several people were there. We had s'mores, like Oreo cookies. It was nice. Also, did I say welcome, Stanley? If I didn't, well, welcome. Americans as citizens of the biggest superpower must have uninformed but confident takes. No, I can't. Welcome, Rune. See, look. Okay, look at this. They don't have a VSync option. And so sometimes, you see that vertical tearing right there? Look at this part of the screen. Look at that. This is what happens when you don't put VSync in the game. I can't believe... Every game should allow you to choose VSync, okay? Kind of messed up. Let's see, if the term chain restaurant was to be coined now, it would involve actual chains. No, it'd be called... combo restaurant. A combination of a restaurant and several other restaurants. You guys know how Subway is like a franchise where like people just pay to have the rights to have the Subway branding and they can purchase stuff from them, but it's like it's owned by the individuals. There was like this one Subway that was I used to go to a long time ago. And I think they stopped being a franchise. But they had to like take off all the Subway branding. But they had basically exactly the same thing. Like one day I was just going there, I was like, huh, this place is not called Subway anymore. But it looks exactly the same inside. I went inside and then it's just like I ordered the same thing I normally order. And then they had it. So I was like, I didn't know you could do that. But I think it closed down at some point. I don't know like how they get their ingredient. It's like the same. The bread was slightly different though. But they had the same things. It's weird. Weird that people can just do that. They'd be called meme restaurants as in actual memetics. Yeah, remember the word meme? The word meme meant... It actually meant something back in the day. Now, people refer to anything can be a meme. I'm a meme. You're a meme. What is this? What is this? Oh, is this one of those like you pull in on these things and then this thing closes in? Like a trash picker thing? A thing where you pick up trash? No? Okay, this is crooked. Very short trash picker. What if it's just like, it's just incomplete? Oh, wait a second. Oh, this is like a, this is a, a wrench, maybe. There you go, right? Like this. Yeah, it's gotta, it has to be. There's no way it's not this. Right? Yeah, I told you, that's what I said. It's a wrench. What's this? A battery? That's kind of dangerous. I don't recommend, if a battery is open, what is that sound? If a battery is open, you probably don't want to put it back together. Seems like not the safest thing to do. Okay, so I think the strat for this, if you find the pieces that go up and down, use that as reference for the rotational points. Are those small batteries really that dangerous? I guess not, but like you probably shouldn't be like touching it if it's been opened, right? I mean, I guess they're not that dangerous because you can just throw them in the trash, right? The small ones, it's fine to throw them in the trash. The larger batteries, you gotta go to like a disposal place. What acids do they contain? A lemon juice. You guys know how lemons can produce electricity? That's basically what it is. Car batteries are spoony. I thought that was like what you actually meant, because some spoony is a thing that people say. Like, I don't really, a spoony bard. You guys remember that? Spoony bard. That's a thing. It's a Final Fantasy thing. Spoony bug? What if a bug was spoony? Car batteries. Thankfully, what the, you can put water back together? I guess I shouldn't be surprised by anything in this game. Just out here rotating water. Spoony is like foolish. I don't consider batteries foolish. What is that sound? What is that? That sound keeps playing occasionally. Don't consider batteries foolish. What if you make a battery and it's like not well made? Normal AAA batteries are typically alkaline KOH. What's KOH? Is that potassium, oxygen, hydrogen? K is potassium, right? Oh, this is like gas canister. It's gotta be what this is. Look at this. Gasoline canister. Potassium. This is Among Us? I don't think so. Oh, right, because okay, that is a task in Among Us, right? Now look at that Z fight. You guys know this is called Z fighting. You have multiple things, and they occupy the same area. They're fighting to be in front. I didn't expect them to like actually. I feel like they should have dealt with this, right? They should have seen this coming. You have a game where you can just rotate shapes into each other. You should consider maybe not having Z fighting. You know? Oh, this is a first aid kit. Absolutely. There's no way this is not a first aid kit. The concentration high enough to be harmful. AAA. AA batteries. Maybe not. Okay, this thing has to go. It's gotta go. I'm trying to rotate it over here. I'm trying to rotate it. Dope. Oh, I see. Okay, the sounds are if someone like someone's camping, they're like unzipping the sleeping bag or the tent. That's what they have, the ambient noises. Okay, so this has got to be there. This one gotta be right there. So where's the music? Oh, there it is. Do they have other songs? Is it just this song? Or do they have, I guess they might have different songs per area. Let's see, yes, I had a penlight battery explode on me a couple years. What the? I didn't know those could, I guess, how does that happen? How does that even happen? I'm not thinking of eating them. I didn't assume you were. I thought you were just curious. In fact, I feel like that makes it more suspicious. You ask like a regular question, and it's like, I'm not thinking of doing this weird thing, by the way. In case you were wondering, I was not considering eating it. I was waving it around too hard. Heard popping noises. I didn't know that could happen. Like, how does that, like, from a physics standpoint, how does that happen? Does moving it around too much excite the electrons? That can't be it, right? I don't know. What's the deal? Might be a short in the battery. You start making hydrogen gas. What the? And they just let people bring this stuff on planes? You just bring a battery on a plane? Just wanted to make sure I didn't get they're safe, but you shouldn't eat them anyway. No one's gonna eat. Not literally no one. Actually, some people lick batteries, right? Isn't that true? Some people lick batteries. So welcome, Shane. Hello. This level is a bit finicky. I'm trying to get it lined up in such a way that makes sense. But it's not going. Yeah, some people do lick Nintendo Switch games. I feel like they intentionally... Why did they make it taste bad? I've never tasted it, but like... Do they naturally taste like that? Or did they apply some chemical to it afterwards? But why would they make it taste bad on purpose? Like, were people licking other cartridges from other Nintendo consoles to make children not swallow them? Oh, I guess they are pretty small, right? Yeah, that is true. No, but like did people lick did people swallow DS and 3DS cartridges? Because I feel like the Switch cartridge is about the same size, right? And so maybe it was a reaction to people. It probably did, you know. Because like I was like, do people like is this a preventative measure? Also, why is this one so hard? Why is this so hard? I have to rotate this thing right there, right here. Put this thing over here. Okay, right there. That's. So it's not. Is this not good enough for you? When you get like a 90-something% on a test. Look, I got a A+. Why didn't you get perfect? Why not get a perfect score? This thing. Okay, this. No. Okay, well, you know what? We can use the context clues. This thing, we know for sure. This thing has to line up with this. So you put this in such a way that this thing intersects exactly what not, maybe not. Might also be a security measure since the switch is probably more often put in the open, allowing babies to grope with their filthy child arms. What the? But is that not the same as like the DS though? Is this the Fume Knight of this this game, Red Cross symbol? Oh yeah, that is also, right? Isn't this copyrighted? Or not copyrighted, but like, doesn't the Red Cross have regulations about who is allowed to use the Red Cross symbol? Or no, isn't it reversed though? Isn't it like, white? No, it's not white on red. I don't know. Yeah, people get in trouble for that. A flag of Switzerland. DS can easily be put in a cupboard. All done gaming, a dock switch. Well, I mean, you don't have to put it in the dock. You could put it elsewhere. This is my least favorite puzzle of the game. You know what? Okay, we're gonna move on. You can't. Oh, you can't. Okay, you actually just can't. Okay. You have to solve them. This is not like Miku Picross where everything is available at the beginning. You have to actually do this. Okay, well we know this has to go over here, right? This is guaranteed. Guaranteed to be there. And then this thing is there. Wait, what? Wait a sec. What if I had this? No, this is symmetrical. There's no, what? Okay. I guess I had it upside down. I guess I had the cross upside down. Okay, well, that thing is so symmetrical. How do you expect me to know that? That's weird. It's probably a cheap method of shutting up annoying parents. But it had the reverse effect. It made people want to lick it. I was thinking that's what happened. I can't believe that they would do this. Why would they make why would they make a symmetrical shape do that? Okay, this one is upside down. This one has to be there. And then make this larger. And okay, this one should be easier. This one, this is gaming content. This is the content you're all here for. Rotating shapes in 3D. This is like 3D modeling. Yeah, but harder. It's so much harder than 3D modeling. Also, welcome Cole. Okay, this thing's rotating. Rotate this way. This thing. Put that right there. Put this thing over there. Okay, we have to align this with this one. YouTube Studio. Your channel's birthday. Happy birthday to your channel. Actually, it was my Twitter. I got like a Twitter thing that was like every time it's your year anniversary on Twitter. My sub account, Wolfington. I think I got the alert that was like, hey, this is happy anniversary to your Twitter account. And I said, huh, I guess it's been, how long did I make this account? Like 7 years ago? Quite that time ago. Yeah, happy affiliate anniversary to Hamflow. Wait, it's Hamflow's affiliate anniversary. They said it was yesterday. But it's today. It's yesterday and also today. It's 2 days. This is not good enough. It's not good enough for you. This is pretty close, right? This is like pretty close. Okay, okay, it's the size. I wonder if I can see on YouTube who subscribed to me. Users have to opt into that. I think there's a setting that's like show on my channel who I'm subscribed to. And if they do that, then you can see it. Otherwise, you can't see it. Yo, it's W? That's me. Or it's an M, depending on which direction. I think it's a W. This is the up direction. So it has to be a W. There's no way it's not. It has to be. Yeah, make sure you show up. Inflows. Celebration stream today. Yo, it's TW. TW out here. Wait, okay, this has gotta be, it's gotta go down here. The Wario. Actually, this is Wario colored. Right, it's you got the yellow, you got the purple. Wait, doesn't this look like, okay, this is Wario, like eyes, this is a nose. Or garlic, right? Isn't Wario often associated with garlic? Doesn't it look like that? This could actually be a Wario reference. You never know. Okay, we're done. We're done with this one. Next one. Do some more gacha. I think as long as you do 7 of each level, you'll have enough. New world. Is this the space world? We got level 2. The second. Oh, it's an arcade. It's an arcade. What is this? You can apparently declare some content on your channel to be a podcast. I did not know. I did not know that. I didn't even know. This guy doesn't even know. Oh, this is always. Wait, are you allowed to? This is Tetris. Is that allowed? I guess it is different colors. Tetris doesn't own this configuration of pieces. Also, welcome Cozy Sue. Where's the T-spin? Well, that's the Z piece. What is this? Is this a ring pop? You guys remember ring pops? Yeah, this is definitely a ring pop. I never understood the appeal of a ring pop. Just like, doesn't it just get sticky? Right? What are you gonna do? You lick the candy over there and then what? Right? You have to eat all of it in one go, otherwise you can't put it away, right? Is there a difference between a podcast and just talking? It's recorded. It's recorded, I guess. I don't know. Usually talking about like a topic of some sort. Not always, sometimes. Sometimes you got guests on there. It is a pretty general term. Podcast is a program made available in digital format. This is a program. I know that's not what they mean by program, but this is a program. Is this a podcast? Is this a podcast, guys? Yo, isn't this a football? Look at this. It's a football. And I think the origin of the word podcast was from the iPod, right? At least, because I remember a long time ago when the iPod was new, and people talk about podcasts, I'd be like, I don't even have an iPod. I can't listen to this. But it was just like, it's just regular audio. It's just like an MP3 file. And I don't know why they associate it with that, with the iPod. Makes no sense. Learn about the term podfic, a fan fiction that is read out. Isn't that just an audiobook? Isn't that basically an audiobook? I guess there was the distinction that it is like fan fiction. Why is it podfic? I feel like when I think of a podcast, I usually don't think of like pre-record. Well, it is pre-recorded, but I mean like you're not just reading some existing script, right? It's usually like on the fly. You're making up stuff. It's like a podfic. It's like you're just reading, unless you're improvising. They're probably not improvising. What is this? Love to make a podcast. You can, I guess most streams can be treated as podcasts. And kind of like the same thing in some ways. I guess fanfic degenerates need to filter out published literature so it doesn't taint their Harry Potter /fic folder. I don't know. Anyone out here read fanfic? What's that like? The male dream of grabbing two friends and making a podcast? Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna start a podcast, guys. Actually, you know, like when when lockdown, when COVID first started being a thing, I'm sure there were a lot of podcasts, right? It's probably like the most popular time in podcast history. Because everyone had nothing to do. They're just like, you know what? Let's make a podcast. How hard can it be? It's probably like a ton of podcasts created around then and just never updated ever since. Dirt Potter? What is Dirt Potter? Yeah, look at this ghost. Bronze Solver. Complete 25 shapes. I'll just put myself on screen, like... You know, why do I have myself cut off like this, right? There's no need. I just put myself here. There's not many menus in this game. Dirty Potter? Jim Dale edited to talk about eating face. What? Who is Jim Dale? I don't even know who that is. Jim Dale? Pitbull? Oh, this is a crown. This is a Tetris crown. This is some kind of Super Mario crown. As you know, Mario always associated with crowns. Not really. I made that up. It's not true at all. There was a time where Twitter for you was just people saying two guys resolved to make a podcast together because they're not comfortable enough to just hang out and chat for no reason. I have not seen that. Isn't it more effort to make a podcast though? Like, isn't that just... I guess everyone's just like, well, if we're gonna be talking, why not turn that into content, right? It's kind of like how people, when they play video games, right? Streamers, when they play games, they're like, I don't want to play this game off stream. Because, like, you know, that's content. Imagine being a podcaster. If someone asks you like how your day was and you're just like, I can't tell you. I have to save it for my podcast. Like, oh, sorry. Like, how was your day? Sorry, spoilers? Podcast? Wait for the podcast. I can't talk about this. Can't believe it. There's gotta be a thing. There has to be people out there. There's like, yeah, you wanna know how my day was? You pay up. Subscribers only. This is members only podcast. You expect me to tell you about my grocery store anecdote? No, no. It's the premium content. Let's see, the guy that did the English Harry Potter audiobook readings, he's done other stuff. Oh, I see. So someone just edits his voice to say other stuff. Just don't make your podcast about true crime. There are a lot of true crime podcasts. I was gonna say True Prime Codcast. Comcast. Can't respond to when Wolfie asks about how my day is because I'll talk about it on my stream. Yeah, and then like you always talk about it at the start of your stream. And I'm never there because it's always like in the middle of my stream. So I don't even know. And I don't watch VODs. So how are you guys doing? And then Handful just doesn't answer, and then I just never know how he's doing. Because he's just, you know, sometimes he'll talk about it mid-stream. Pretty often it's at the start of the stream. I don't even know. What is this? Oh, this is a laser gun. Some kind of laser looking gun. What, his throat hurts? No, what? But it's his celebration. A lot of things that I ever mention on stream are things I talk about on Wolfie's chat. That is a thing. This stream is where people go to listen to numbers. And occasionally talk about other stuff. Yo, this is a Game Boy. Also, yeah, I didn't... How long did that Doom stream go? I remember like it was like 1 AM my time, and I was like, I can't watch the rest of this. And I just left. Check out this Game Boy. Legally distinct. 6.5 hours. This guy's streaming for 6.5 hours. What the? No, this is no. Okay, Game Boys they don't have 4 buttons like that. 4 buttons on the right side. Remember when Hamplo streams used to be like between 2.5 and 3 hours? Now they're just all over the place. You never know what to expect. We'll just keep going. It's so wacky. Not me though. You can always count on my streams to be to end and start at approximately the same time. It does drift though. Like I remember a long time ago when I first started streaming. No, for a long time when I started streaming. My streams were like around 2.5 hours, and then over time they've drifted to be closer to 3 hours, you know? 2 hours and 45. Yeah, remember? It was 2.5, now it's like 2.75. Yo, this is a Tamagotchi. No, it's like 2 hours and like 40 something minutes. Sometimes it'll go to 3. But rarely ever does it ever go above 3. You know, if it does go above 3 hours, it's usually like less than 3 hours and 5 minutes. That's how things go. I think the last stream I did that was more than 3 hours probably was the collab. The Chena Risk of Rain 2 collab. That was like a long time ago. That was the most recent 3+ hour stream. What's that sound? Will I ever do a 6-hour mega stream? Probably not. Also, welcome to my this thing. It is indeed shaped like a thing. This is shaped like the Pokemon Darumaka, right? Isn't that a guy? Isn't that a Pokemon? Desert Bus. I will never play Desert Bus. I'm not as strong as Chocojax. They're driving a bus in a desert for like 8 hours. Oh, that was it. Okay, this was much easier than the camping area. Also, great time to hydrate. Great time to hydrate. Actually, let's go winter mode. Oh wait, this is okay. If you unlock stuff, oh wait, it puts it in your room. We just got this one, or maybe that was there the whole time. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. Alright. I've hydrated. Some people are more than mere men. About women. Whoa, man. Woman. More like, whoa, man. Whoa, what is this? What do we have here? What is this? There's a lot of worlds. Yeah, 2 letters more. Yo, look at this. This is a workshop. You can tell because of, I don't know, you can just tell, right? Doesn't this look like a workshop? The background, you got stuff back there. Gotta be, it has to be. It's got workshop vibes. Okay, this thing, you put that. Okay, this has gotta be like, it's gotta be the other way, right? Yeah, it's gotta be like this. I had it backwards. I hope the game has no plot. I think there is no plot. Because like the gacha makes the levels out of order. And so this isn't like the other... Remember that other game I played a while back? There was like a story and we were like fixing stuff. This is kind of like that. Except less interesting. I don't want to say less interesting, but like the puzzles, they're kind of just like rotating shapes. What was that other game even called? I don't even remember. It's called Assemble with Care. That's what it was. Assemble with Care. I like that game. They should make more games like that. This one was easy. That was an easy one. Oh, this is like it's like a pottery. Okay, this is like a pottery shop or something, right? You look at this misshapen thing. Out here making stuff. This is like a pear. It looks like a pear-shaped thing. A gourd. I like the design on it. Okay, put that there. Make this, rotate this right there. This is not good enough for you. You have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. What about this? Ah, there you go. The coins also look like Pokeballs, right? Got like a orb with a line through it. Literally a Pokeball. A Pokeball. This thing's gotta be here. Is anything anything happening interesting this weekend? There was like the Nijisanji EN new wave. When is that happening? Is that today? Is that this weekend? Probably is, right? I feel like all the recent announcements they've done of the new generations, they've always been like just shortly before, you know, they don't have like weeks in advance. Remember when Holo EN Gen 2 was the thing? They had so many teasers. It was like 2 or 3 weeks of like just waiting. They had like the cube, and everyone was like, what does the cube mean? Wow, what is this? And now it's just like, you know, here's, I don't know, here it is. Here's the debuts. It is today. Okay, well, I'm not watching them because I'm not interested. But I hope it goes well. I hope they're successful. I mean, I guess by default they are already successful. Although I need you are different in that regard. Well, like Holo EN hasn't even released a new generation in a long time. I wonder if they'll do it differently next time. If they'll just have it be like, you know, not wait like 2 or 3 weeks. Announcement to a teaser to a trail. Yeah. We're rallying for recruiting. Yeah, but like it's the auditions have been open. It's been open. It has been open for so long. I also don't care though. Wolfie's big. No, I already told you guys. I will never be a corporate VTuber. I will never. You can count on me to never like graduate and make like a new identity and then just like not show up. Never applied? No. Imagine applying. Cause like, you know, I also like have a job, right? I mean, I don't have a job now, but like, you know, under normal circumstances, I have a job. Also, what is this? What's missing here? Okay, I don't have the time to devote to corporate VTubing. What am I missing here? There can't just be like a hole in here, right? This thing, that's the right place. Well, what else is there? This thing? No, that's fine. This is fine. These are fun. I have 3 Twitter accounts? I have more than 3. What do you mean I have 3? I have like 20. I have like 20 different Twitter accounts. What is this? What is this shape? Is this incomplete? Am I missing? Is there like a shape like in there? Somewhere? Do I have to find the shape? Oh wait, is it this? It's this. Wow. Oh, that's what that is. That's what that, okay. Wait, no, that's not the same thing. No, that's a different, what? That's not it. Hold on, what the? Wait, what is this? Oh, there's something in there. Trying to trick you. They're trying to trick you. Well, you can't. Well, you can't trick me. I know. When I see a shape that's not there, I'm like, it's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be embedded within the other shape, in the larger shape. You put shapes in the shape. They put the shapes. 1% of shapes have all the shapes. The top 1% of shapes. Okay, this goes here. This goes in there. This is like close enough, right? There you go. The design, this kind of looks like Togepi from Pokemon. The egg Pokemon. This looks like Spinda. You guys know the Pokemon Spinda? Spinda, more like we're spin the shapes to make it line up with the other shape and form a larger shape. Am I right, guys? So true. Yeah, we're spinning. It does look so much like it, right? It doesn't like this. It's got the eyes here. This is like the ears. If you've never seen Spinda, well, here it is. Okay, this one pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Bam, speed run complete. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. They're spinning. What if all of these are... What if all of these were themed after Pokemon? Right? Because like, you had the past... You had Togepi. You had Spinda. What is this one? Like Bulbasaur? Chikorita? Doesn't this look like Chikorita? It's gotta be. Gotta be. Okay, so this one you have to align the shapes. I mean, you all of them have to align the shapes, but I mean, like this one, all the shapes they're kind of the same, but you have to like, gotta be like, okay, this one's gotta be here. Right? Look at this. Look at this advanced strats right here. The Pro Shape Rotating Tournament. You think people can play this game competitively? You think there's a competitive Shapes of Things tournament? Speedrun? Wait, there's gotta be a speedrun, right? There's no way people haven't speedran this game. Shroomish. What Pokemon is this? You guys know Pokemon? Maybe, okay, maybe they're not Pokemon. Togepi? No, but the other one was Togepi. The other one. You guys know the evolved form of Togepi? Is it pronounced Togetic or Togetic? I feel like I've heard it pronounced both ways. You might think it's Togetic because, like, you know, Togepi. But like, you don't know. You never know. Togetic. Togetic. Don't listen to the internet. I don't remember how he pronounced it. Oh, but I remember he did pronounce Apom as IPOM. And I was like, no, it's Apom. It's like an ape. It's got like a palm. He said he pronounces Togetic. Togetic. And then Togekiss. What if it's Togekiss? What if it's Togepi, Togetic, and Togekiss? That could be it. That could be... You could start calling it that. And confusing everyone. Yo, where'd you get that Togetic? Where'd you get that Togekiss? Gecko? This isn't good enough? Oh, it's gotta be... Okay. No, it's not that. It's not that. Surskit. How else would you pronounce it? Surskit? Surskit? Is there an alternate way to pronounce it? If you really want to go crazy, pronounce it with the softry. Togetic? Togepi? Togekiss? You could. I guess you could. What is this? I'm not a fan of this level. Like they're all basically just like pots. The other ones, it's like, oh, what is this thing? It's kind of interesting. This one, you already know what it is. They're all the same. They all kind of blend together. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Surskit happens to be Swedish words? What does it mean? Stirs. The kit of Sirs. Gacha lover? I know, that's not me, guys. Gacha lover is not me. I hate gacha. So, oh, I see. Let's go into autumn mode. Look at that. I really wish like this weather stuff would apply to the levels that you're in. Wait, oh, you can make it nighttime? Yo. That's cool. This game has really nice aesthetics. I like it. Wow. Is there anything else here? Credits? Constellation? Oh, I see. Once you solve something, it creates a constellation. Gotcha fan. That's not me. I would never exit. Gotcha. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, imagine inventing constellation. Yo, ice cream? Here, that's what I'm talking about. Ice cream? That's great. Okay, this one's you gotta rotate. Wolfie streaming gacha? Monster Strike? Is that even a game? I've never heard of Monster Strike. I only know Monster Hunter. Monster Strike? What are they striking about? Don't cross the picket line. It's like a banana flavored banana chocolate, perhaps. Anyone better compensation? The monsters? No. The highest grossing mobile app? How come I've never heard of it? There's probably like a ton of really popular mobile games that I've never heard of. Wait, like Clash of Clans? You guys know anyone who ever played Clash of Clans? I actually had a coworker at one of my previous job. He actually did play Clash of Clans. And he would just show it to me occasionally, like, oh, look at that, check this out. Here's my base. Here's my team. He's like, I don't usually pay money for things, but like, you know, like playing this game for enough, I might as well, you know, it makes things faster. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Also, welcome Lovekey. Mooney wave to you as well. Very likely I knew someone, but I forgot. Yeah, there's got to be someone that just plays like really obscure, a lot of obscure mobile games. Not that Clash of Clans is obscure, but like, you know, to me, it's one of those games that no one I know plays. All right, what else? What else you do? Is this good enough? Is this good enough? Thank you, Lofi, for the gifted sub to Cole. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, this one is not fitting. There it is. Okay. Ooh, ice cream sandwich. I haven't had one of these in like a long time. These are pretty nice. Get that nice texture of the... What is this thing called? I was gonna say the cookie, but is this a cookie? The thing on the outside? I don't know. The thing. The chocolate thing. Actually, I don't know if this one is chocolate. It could be like a graham cracker. It's an ice cream sandwich. No, but I mean like the thing outside. Right? Yes, the whole thing is an ice cream sandwich, but like this part specifically. Like the bread. The equivalent, if this was like a, yeah, the bread. I think this one's a graham cracker, but like the ones that are chocolate, what is... Would those be called a cookie? A waffle? This one maybe, but I mean like the typical one. Wait a second, you see that shape wasn't even filled in. They didn't even have it correct. This has got to be like a scoop. Ice cream scoop. Gotta be, has to be. Yeah, for real, for real, for real. I forgot that I thought the other thing was a scoop. Ice cream sandwich is a frozen dessert consisting of ice cream between 2 biscuits, wafers, cookies, baked goods, bread. You guys ever have like a bread, ice cream cookie, ice cream sandwich? Like the kind of sandwich, the kind of bread you would find on like a real sandwich. That is actually a place. Sorry, that is actually a thing in some places. They do serve ice cream scoops, like actually. Actually, there was a place. I think there was a place that had it on like, you know, like Subway, the kind of bread they have there. Not exactly, but like one of those breads. They put the ice cream like in there, like 3 scoops. Like a meatball sub, except with ice cream. I forgot where I saw that. But I'm just like, I don't think I would enjoy that. The bread would get so soggy, right? It doesn't seem enjoyable. So welcome Raiders. Welcome Lemno. I'm gonna shout you out. Lemno Nichus. Shadows of Doubt. Oh, I know that game. That's the detective game, right? I've seen some people play it. Hopefully you had a good stream. Welcome Ashenfall. Welcome Lemno. I'm playing The Shape of Things. This is just a game where you rotate shapes. You rotate shapes and it makes another shape. Like this, like a double ice cream, sorry, not ice cream, popsicle, double popsicle. What the heck is this? What is this? A tree? This is literally a tree. They're out here selling trees. I can't believe this. Okay, so this has to be like this. A baking form? A pine cone? What if this is a pine cone? Oh, wait. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's a Jello on a stick. What the heck? Oh, this is an ice cream. Ice cream cone. Ice cream with the cone. Oh, and then they have... Oh, wait, hold on. You can see the ice cream through it. Rotate this, put that right there. I feel like I haven't had ice cream like in a while. It's a weirdly shaped ice cream. It's an irregular looking cone. Anyway, I think my favorite ice cream flavor is green tea. I don't know what it is, it's just nice. Matcha, some people may say matcha, green tea. They're kind of the same thing, right? Is there a distinction? Oh yeah, so matcha is like the powdered version. Green tea is like the tea leaf. Is that true? I think that's it. This is Spider-Man. This is colored like Spider-Man. Or Superman. Actually, no, it's just America. You ever think about how Superman, Spider-Man, they're just America colors, red, white, and blue? What the? Well, not the new Spider-Man. He's not red, white, and blue. But the older Spider-Man. Peter Parker Spider-Man. Okay, this thing gotta be there. They didn't fill this thing up enough. This is a cherry. Is it cherry right here? You guys ever have like a root beer float? I've never even seen one. I don't think I've ever even seen a place that sells root beer floats. Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe I've been to a place that sells it, but I've never seen anyone have it. Complete 10 shapes from the same world in less than 10 minutes. Speedrun? Yo, I did all that in 10 minutes. Look at this professional. Yeah, so the stuff that we discover, it does get added to our room. That's kind of cool. We unlocked this thing. I remember that. And this thing, we got these things. Okay, let's set it to rain mode. Ideally, I would like it to be raining, but with the autumn, right? That sounds cool, but they don't let you do that. What about winter? Winter time. Oh, that's nice. You guys like when it's in the winter and then there's snow. And it's really bright outside because the moonlight reflects off the snow. And so it'll be like nighttime. See, looks nice. I like that. That's what I like. Okay, next level. A photo shoot. A camera. No, the first thing you think of when you think of a photo shoot is a camera. Well, that's the first thing I think of. This thing right there. Gotta be right there. Easy. Hey, there's a cat over there. Look at that cat. Wait, hold on. Yo. Put myself over here. You guys can look at the cat. It's a great cat. You know what would be cool if they made it random? Like a random color every time you enter this stage. They could do that. It's a nice cat. Look at his battery. That's not a battery. That's okay. That's a film film canister or whatever those things are called. You guys know. Any boomers in chat remember? You guys remember the 1 hour photography places? They would develop your photos in 60 minutes or less. Those used to be everywhere. And now, you know, every time you see one, you're like, oh shoot. I forgot about these. I forgot this was a thing. Okay, what is this? What is this? What the heck is this? I don't know what this is. Any photographers into what is that? A screen? Is that just like a screen? Oh, this is a tripod. Oh, this is one of those. This is one of these things. Whatever those camera. No, this is a light. A diffused light diffused thing. It's a diffused light source. So welcome, Tieto. Welcome, Ivanovsky. I have a camera. Don't consider myself a photographer. Don't we all have cameras in our phones? Think about like the camera on a phone nowadays is so much stronger than like a lot of cameras you could buy back in the days. Back in the day. They're really putting a lot of stuff into those cameras. It's so true. Oh no, it's embedded inside the other shape. Oh, I guess I can't drag it. I guess maybe this is upside down. No, it's not. Why can't I drag this shape farther up? Okay, it's probably not supposed to be there. No, but like... Oh, I see. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I get it. I understand. Don't we all have cameras in our hearts? I don't. I feel like that would disrupt your blood flow, right? I feel like that'd be dangerous. If you have a camera in your heart, you should probably get that checked out. Stronger, but sometimes for very specific compositions, not as flexible. Yeah, phone cameras. Like, I think it's not that good for, like, if you're photographing, like, what is it called? Like, micro photography? Macro photography? I don't know, whatever. If you're, like, you know, something's really close, it's not that good at that. Macro. Why is it called macro? Is it because it shows up big on in the photo? Because like the item itself is small, so you would think it's micro, but it's not. Yeah, that cat. Look at what's the cat doing. What the cat do? Look. What the? The cat. Look at that cat. That was a great cat. There's some add-ons you can add to your phone. That is also true. I feel like the cat's emotions are too sudden. Right? They haven't gone, or her or whatever, going from like one pose and then like immediately into another one. They don't ease into it. Macro lens. Yeah, that's what I assumed you meant. There's a free market in a nearby city district that had older cameras. Chance to buy an old one for €5. You buy it. Oh, you did buy it. You did buy it. Also, welcome, Yurga. Yeah, the shape of things. One of the things was water, though. One of the things we solved was actually water. What if you put like a telescope on your phone camera? What if you did that? Currently journaling in Logseek again? That's cool. Me too. I have continued to do it. I will continue to do it forever. For the rest of my life. Wait, hold on. Where does this go? What the heck? Well, okay, this one's gotta go, like... here, there, here. This one. Okay, given that this is here, this one has to go here. So we now have the rotation of this piece. So this thing must go here. No. Up there? Not here. No, not there. Not there. Wait, is this reversed? But doesn't that piece go there? Did I not like Obsidian? It's not... I feel like Obsidian is where I take notes that I don't care about. Logseek is where if I actually want to find stuff, I tag everything. I can link to stuff. Obsidian is just like, it's just garbage notes. Just like, I just want to... I have no intention of really organizing these at any point. I do still use Obsidian though. Like for my job interviews, I take notes in that. I feel like the way I use Logseek is more like a daily journal. Right, I write down what I did every day. And I wrote like, you know, here's a video I found. Whatever. Logseek, that's what I use that for. Obsidian is just like general, like if I have a specific task in mind, right? If I'm like, you know, I have notes on job interviews, I'll take notes in that. It's there. If I have like, you know, list of places to apply to, list of places I have applied to, put that there. Also, I'm definitely missing something here. Oh, this thing. Oh, this is a light. This is a directional light. What is this? What are those? What are those? Okay, so this has gotta be there. I don't know what this is. This another camera? Oh, it is. It definitely is. Yeah. It's a green camera. What is this? The Mint Castella camera, guys? Am I right? Am I right, guys? Actually, it kind of looks like you know Scooby-Doo, the mystery van. It kind of has those colors, right? It's got the green, it's got the blue, it's got the yellow. I mean, this isn't yellow, but it's like it's close enough. Yeah, mystery camera. Mr. E camera. What about Mr.'s A through D camera? There you go. It's a Hamflow style joke for you guys. Today, Hamflow's day. Day of Hamflow. Okay, this thing gotta be right there. It literally, there's no other way. It has to be, literally, it's right there. You might think it's not there, but it is. It's totally there. You know what? I actually kind of appreciate that they made it random and not like increasing difficulty. Because like, sometimes you just want to chill, right? You don't want to necessarily have like, you know, increasing difficulty. Then you get to a point where like all the puzzles are like really hard. This one though, this is fine. It is nice. I would recommend this game actually. I mean, this is exactly what you're gonna get. When you're watching this stream, it's the same thing. You just don't get to experience the rotation. You know, you don't get to move stuff yourself. Also, this game is probably a bit hard to backseat. Except in obvious situations like before when I had it reversed, right? But in this one, it's kind of just like, you know, you just look at the shapes. What are you going to do? Like, say rotate, streamer, rotate this thing 25 degrees and then move this thing, scale it by 25%. No, it's just like... Also, look, the cat's sleeping. Look at that. That's nice. I like the effects. It's very nice. Okay, this thing's gotta be here. The angry :3. Greater than :3. This thing is there. This thing gotta be right there. Oop. There it is. These rotations. Not even rotating it right. You're rotating it left. You should be rotating right. What's my favorite emoticon? I don't know if I have one. Do I even have one? I don't tend to use them very often. You know what I've seen in the past, I've seen people use this one. I don't really know what emotion that's supposed to represent. No, that's not an emoticon, that is Mooney Sit. It's an emoji. It's different. It's totally different. Colon V. What are some other good ones? Those. Just some silly ones. There's an Elvis one, right? Elvis, what is it? It's like a S colon. You got them. That's Elvis. This is Elvis. I don't know when you would use that, but if you wanted to, there's Elvis. Okay, next one. Yo, Sand World. We got Sand World out here. You guys like going to the beach? I actually don't. I don't like sand. I don't enjoy sand. It just is unpleasant. That is an emoticon. Of course, yes, it gets everywhere. You guys know. Classic phrase. Of course. Am I right, guys? Didn't we already have this? We had another puzzle that was just... It wasn't that. Also, welcome Hemp. Like a nice clean beach. I don't like the dirty ones. I feel like I don't enjoy any beach. It's like I don't like being, you know, just there. It's just not for me. If I've only been once or twice, I would have to go a few more times to have a proper opinion. I guess the first few times you've been were just neutral. Do I enjoy the lakeside? I think, yeah. I feel like I would. Like, I don't go outside that often. If I can recall a time that I've been by the lakeside, then yes, I think it was nice. I don't even remember. What was the most recent time I've been by the lakeside? Oh, you know, in Central Park in New York. They have a lake in there. It's nice. Didn't we have... Isn't this just Jello? No, this is like a ball. Does New York have a beach? It has one of the most famous beaches. Coney Island. You guys know Coney Island? That's where they have the hot dog eating contest. I've been there. I've been there like on July 4th. One of my friends visited New York around Independence Day. And that's when they have the hot dog eating contest. He didn't come to New York for that, but it was just like, you know, he was here, so we went. It was okay. See, my favorite thing at the beach was napping near... Oh, no, your text scrolled off the screen. I was napping near it on the beach with an umbrella. It's like, you know, like being under the umbrella. You could be there anywhere, right? You don't have to be on the sand. It doesn't have to be on the beach. You could have an umbrella in the sun. Other places. Let's see, lakesides are cool. Lakes themselves, I always found kind of gross to swim in. I would not swim in a lake. I mean, I wouldn't swim in general because, like, I don't remember how to swim. But like, yeah, it would probably be kind of gross. Coney Island, it looks crazy full. It's usually not, there's usually not that many people. I guess it depends when you go. Yeah, that is a thing. What is this? Let's see, I heard Hawaii has nice warm weather for their beaches. They are pretty well known for their beaches. You know, the island, that's all of them. That's all of Hawaii. What are these? Sandals? These have got to be sandals. Sandals for the sand. See? I understand. I know. The Glizzy. Yeah, the Glizzy McGuire. See, now that I think about it, New York's can have beach episodes or go to the beach at night. Yeah, but like there's beaches like everywhere. Literally, I guess not everywhere. If you're on the coast, there's beaches. Oh, this is sunglasses, right? It's gotta be sunglasses. You know what I like about this game? Besides the chill nature, there's just like items, and then you're like, hey, this item reminds me of this thing. What do you guys think about this thing? A good streamer game. Good way to bring up things. Relatable. These glasses are so broken. Where's Gatsudan game? How do I get this thing? Ah, there it is. It can pop firecrackers on the beach. No, that's illegal. You can't do that here. You're not allowed to. They'll catch you. They'll find you. They'll be like, you're not allowed to have those. And then you'll be fined. They'll make you pay money. What is this? Do I not have fireworks that are legal all year? No fireworks are legal. I mean, it doesn't stop people from firing them anyway. But that is not a thing that you're supposed to have here. Oh, it's like a clam. A pearl clam blitz. Why did they call it a fine when there's nothing fine? No, it's like when you get the fine, you're like, I guess fine. I guess I can't do anything about it. That's what it is. It's not fine in the sense of like, you know, this is good. It's fine as in like you have to accept it as part of society. It's like, alright, fine. I guess, you know, whatever. I try to fight this, but you know, it's probably gonna cost more to hire a lawyer, so I'm just, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What do they call it? Oven? When they when you oven the cold food, out how to eat the food. Oh, this thing's here. Oh, this thing's gotta be resized. I thought this thing was part of. Is this Shelder from Pokemon? Young Shelder from Pokemon. What is this? Oh, is this like a workout thing? I never understood that. People sometimes they go to the beach and then there's like workout areas near there. Isn't it like really unpleasant? Like you'd be there like in the sun. It's like hot. Isn't it better to be like indoors in like a air-conditioned room? I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand. Because I feel like it would just be too hot. Oh, it's a chair. Maybe they want to sweat more. I don't know. I don't know about working out, so I can't confirm whether that's whether that's good. So thank you for the 4 months, Yurga. What is this? What even is this? Is this like a workout thing? No, this looks like just like a chair. Like a weird looking chair. The heck? Oh, you know what it is? Okay. It's the fact that these things were crossed. Oh, I see. Okay, it's like it's a regular chair. Wait. No. What? It's like this? What kind of chair is this? Do they normally look like this? Oh, wait. I guess. I guess maybe. Sure, sure, why not? This is a cooler. Looks like it reclines again. Reclining once isn't enough, you gotta recline. Calvin Klein. Calvin and Hobbes. Hobbes and Shaw. Rickshaw. Rick and Morty. Whoa, what the? Is this Rayquaza? Rayquaza from Pokemon? Oh, it's like a sand castle. It is a castle. It's a bucket. It's a bucket shaped like a sandcastle. Shaped like a castle. It was a weird chair, the ones in the background. Yeah, like these, right? These are normal. What's the deal with this? Ah, I see. This thing is there. So that tells you that this thing must be rotated. Like this. Approximately. Rotate this one right there like this. Is this reverse? Maybe? No, it's... If you think about this, isn't this kind of like a Rubik's Cube? You have like this thing that rotates in the middle. You have these things that rotate... Okay, well, not really. In some sense, it kind of is like one. Rubik's is a Rubik's Cube-like system. So that for sure is like that. You do keep solving them faster and faster. Yeah, it depends on the puzzle. There are some tricky ones. We've seen them earlier on. What's going on here? What is this? What is this like bottom? What is this bottom like? Oh, it's like this. Oh, I see. Oh, you put the sand in and then you dump it upside down. It makes a sandcastle. I see. I never would have thought of that. I think of everything nowadays. See, now that I think about it, we never talk about human pheromones. What do you mean? People do talk about them. It's like in romance, right? Like people say that you smell better, you smell better to someone if they like you. Is that true? Look at this. Check that out. What are those? Say maybe it could be a bit more Rubik's Cube like if rotating one piece caused other pieces to rotate. Yes, you did say the Hulk. You said it. You did indeed. The Rube Goldberg machine. What is this? What is that? Is that oh, is this like a raft? No, not one of these paddle boat things. I see, that's what it is. See from New York. Who? The Hulk? I don't know. Okay, this goes there. You got this thing. Has to be like that. Yeah, Rube's machine. Is that not it? Is this not good enough? There it is. Mark Ruffalo. When I think of Mark Ruffalo, I think of Buffalo. You guys ever think of Buffalo? Okay, let's go into, you know what's a good time of day? If you go like winter, and you set the time to be afternoon, like sunset. That's got to be pretty, right? Look at this. Sunset in the winter? Now that's cool. Like in a literal sense, it's cool because the sun's setting. That's not it. That's not. Hold on. It could be yellower. This color. Yeah, there you go. When I think of Mark Ruffalo, I think of ordinary sausage. I don't know what that means. Now, has Ruffles not done an ad campaign with him? Mark Ruffalo? You know, like, there's a brand of, seltzer water called Buble, right? Buble. No, it's called Bubbly. They had a campaign with Michael Bublé. So when you think of that guy, you think of Bubbles. Ordinary Sausage is a YouTube channel. Yo, look at this. You got horses. You got horses in the back. You guys remember that? So, Old Town Road. You got horses in the back. Is that how the song goes? There's a bowling pin. He needs to make money outside the Christmas season. I don't even know what Michael Bublé does. Who even is he? He's a singer? Probably. Probably. Okay, this thing goes there. Michael Bublé. Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey? Let's see, I want all extinct tigers, buffaloes, bears to be reintroduced into the wild. No, but they're dead. They're already dead. Where does this go? Why is this not right? Why is this not good enough? Okay, rotate this, you rotate this thing right there, you put this thing. What else? What else do you want? What do you want from me? I don't want them to be dead anymore. Yeah, but like, you gotta introduce them gradually. If you do it too fast, it'll ruin the local ecosystems. I want all the dead things in the world to be brought back as identical copies at the moment of death. I don't want that. I think that would be awful. That'd be bad. It's like when you, those stories where it's like, oh yeah, a genie gives you a wish. Like, I wish this person was alive again. But then they come back to life, but then they're like in the coffin, they're like buried. And then they just die immediately because they, you know. Okay, I wish they were alive and also in a position where they could not, you know, die immediately. You know, like if you wish someone just, you know, extinction, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I want to do it all at once. I don't care about the ecosystems. I care about the tigers, elephants, bears, and buffaloes. You could make a simulation. You could be in the metaverse. You could bring all the animals back. What am I doing wrong here? What is why is this not? Why is this not? Is it not close enough? I don't get it. I don't understand. This, right? This is here, and then you do this, right? That is it. And then you do this. Right, okay, that looks good. No, that's not good. That's not good. That looks pretty good. And then you have this thing. Right there. That is pretty close. That is very close. That is I feel like this should be good enough. This is like 90 something percent of the way there, right? You really want me to... This is like, you guys remember when I played Lawn Mowing Simulator? And it was like, oh yeah, you have like 97% of the grass mowed and like you have to get to 99 and just like you're just looking for like a sliver. This is it. Like this should be good enough. It should snap in place. Talked about Wikipedia recently. Are there any pheromones that make you attracted to feet? I don't know. Recent study aimed to investigate whether dietary pleasant smelling fruit and vegetable intake. Anyway, I should hydrate. Maybe spin the bottom part 180. But isn't this like? Oh, you're right. Okay. You know what? Okay. I feel like, okay, if I'm stuck on a puzzle for long enough, it's gotta be that, right? That's always, every single time I've been stuck, it's always been that. Anyway, I'm gonna hydrate. Oh, that was fast. Okay. I'm gonna hydrate. Can I pause? Yes. Okay. Okay. That is weird phrasing. It's quite strange. Okay, this is a unicycle. It has to be. It's gotta be one. It has to be. The seat right here. The seat. Wait, how does this go? What the heck? How does this doesn't even intersect? It's not even intersecting. What? Oh, hold on. There it is. There it is. Maybe. This is not it. I wonder what that... It's a unicycle. It's gotta be. I even said, it's the first thing I said. It was like, this is a unicycle. I know. There it is. Yeah, how's this so small? This is a ticket, right? Maybe this is a... Yeah, this looks like a ticket of some sort. Also, I don't like how the music in the background, this merry-go-round is... The music is overlapping with the chill lo-fi BGM. It's harshing the vibes. Okay, this one's gotta be here. Make this slightly smaller. Okay, that goes there. This goes there. That goes there. Rotate. Like that. Move this over there. Is that good enough? It's not good enough. It's not good enough. This is not good enough, guys. And I don't imagine this is a scenario where I have to rotate, rotate something 180 degrees. Let's see. Okay, this thing's gotta go up. No, this thing, you gotta bring this thing down because you make this thing larger. Yes, it's a ticket. This game reminds me of Unpacking. What is this thing? No, but this thing, it's got no story. Unpacking, it has lore. Some reason for things. Big ticket. It's gotta be one of those ones that they use for like display purposes. Oh, this is a mallet. Is there a distinction between a mallet and a hammer? Are all mallets hammers? But not all hammers are mallets. That's probably it. That's probably what it is. I determine the meaning on my own. Okay, put this way. Oh, turn it. No, not 180. I thought maybe turn this 180. This thing. No. Okay. Gold solver. Complete 75 shapes. That tells me we have 2 more left in this level. Wait, no, that's not true at all. We have 5 more. For some reason I thought it was 7 levels per stage. But no, you just need 7 to get the gacha. Mallets are usually softer. Are they though? Like a wooden mallet? I guess you don't really see like metal mallets, right? You think of like a hammer, it's usually metal of some sort. I don't know. I don't know things. Okay, this thing is there. This thing is here. $180. Give me a 180. Yeah, let's go. We've learned the 180 strats. What the heck is this? A magical hat, perhaps? Some kind of hat, some kind of top hat, magician's hat. That has to be. This gotta be it. Yeah, we have the strats. You know, Picross, we got edge strats, we got contradiction strats. This one we got the 180 strats. They call it a 180 because you do a 180 and you solve the puzzle. That's exactly what they call it. That is a 180. The Xbox 180. Actually, I feel like the lack of VSync kind of does fit with the game. Right, you can see the vertical tearing, but it's like, it's sort of representative of these objects. And these objects, they are also torn. Maybe just be like, this is a top hat, bottom hat too. Bottom text. Insert text here. Middle text. Why do they never have middle text? It's always bottom text. Okay, so these are here. Which tells you that this has to be rotated like that. And so this one gotta be there. This one's gotta be there. The middle text. No, that's a puzzle. Now this here, that's what I call puzzles. Middle text. Oh, I see. A picture is worth 1,000 words. I see. I understand. Okay, this thing goes there. There you go. There you go. What is this? Popcorn? Is that... What is that? What? Butter? Is that just a bunch of butter? No, look what they massacred this sausage. I know, it's a balloon. It's a balloon animal. Look at how they massacred this animal. Messed up. It's messed up. The things they do for games. No balloon animals were hurt in the making of this game. Except this one. Only that one. Yeah, relatives visiting. My mom bought 100 sausages. What? Is that like a lot of relatives? Like how many sausage? How, like what? What kind of sausages? The full size one? Like the hot dogs you find on a hot dog? Or like the tiny ones, like the breakfast sausage? Okay, this one has to be here, right? This thing has to be this. We have to rotate that. We have to rotate these. Okay, so this has to go there. Simply must. Or what if I rotate? No, you don't rotate this. 8 people? Yeah, but like 100? That's like, what? One person is eating like at least 10, like 11, 12. 12? Every person has at least 12 sausages? Feels like a bit much. Oh, this thing. I thought this thing was... Okay. I thought that thing was correct already. It's not. We are 4. 4 people. So that's a good amount of people. Is this a rocket? No, one of those firework things? Firework. I sure hope it does. Am I right? Firework. Thank you, deafened. 12 months. That's not 1 year. It's, you might think it's 1 year. 13. I get no, 12 months. You've paid for a year, but it hasn't been a full year of subscribing. Sorry to take away from your 12-month celebration, but you have to know that it's indexed based on the start of the subscription. But anyway, yeah, that is a long time. Thank you. Thank you for the 12 paid months. Or gifted. 12 subscribed months. I like the rain. You know what's nice? The rain and it's like a sunset. The rain set. This. Yeah, right there. That's good. So, you know, we haven't gone back to daytime. We haven't been to the regular sun. Cozy. So wait, you get an achievement for that? Wasn't it? I've been in sunset. I've been there. If it has been following for you. That's cool. Okay, next gacha. Next, you know, why don't I just roll all of them, right? I don't need to do this every time. Obtain 10 gacha. And I'll just do the levels as I see them. There's 1 month off a year of following for me. Whoa, it's been a long time. Quite some time out here. See, now that we have multiple, we can choose what we want to do, right? What is this? I did. Okay, I just clicked it. I thought you get to confirm. Wow, look at this. Minecraft? What is this? Minecraft? 10 crafts on the mine right now. Just wiped out the villager town. Scary how quickly a year passes. It does give me a tiny bit of panic. It does a bit. Time do be passing. Do be passing. Is that Thor's hammer? Thor's hammer from Thor's Day? What is this? Oh, it's a fossil. It's a Wi-Fi. It is a Wi-Fi symbol embedded in a rock. Not Iraq as in, you know, the country Iraq, but, you know, like a rock. Embedded in a rock. A rock. Oh, is this a fish? No, it's a, one of those, isopods? Isopods. Do I ever get those YouTube shorts that are just this girl empathetically reading Tumblr comments? Yes, I have seen those. Not just the girl, a lot of people do that. A lot of voice actors, they just read posts. There's one that's like, here's like a Reddit thread, but it's not even a person reading it. It's like an AI reading it. Like TTS, not even the good TTS. It's like Microsoft Sam. They just read a Reddit post out loud. And I'm like, why would I want this? Like the fact that it's on YouTube doesn't add anything. I could just see the screenshot and that's enough. I can read. Microsoft Sam, it's pretty good. I used to watch those a lot, but don't really do that anymore. I feel like it's much faster to just read it. And also, all those videos when they put their thumbnail, they always crop off part of the text, so you have to like actually watch the video yourself. Also, welcome Perfect Soul. Half the time the story or post is cut off anyway. Do I ground pound? No. Half the time the story or post is cut. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's in the thumbnail. Wait, no. Do you mean like even in the full video it gets cut off? No, but what I was saying is like in the thumbnail, they always exclude the punchline so that you have to click the video to find out. Yo, what is this, Minecraft? What is this, some kind of Minecraft? Some kind of pickaxe? Like some guy here picking the axe. Okay, this thing goes here. Welcome, Chevs. Oh, this is a lamp. Without fire. There's no light in it. It's one of these things. We already saw them. This here is a shovel. Is this a shovel? Yeah, oh, there it is. They were hiding the thing. I see it. So this goes there. This thing goes there. YouTube Shorts brought back the era of YouTube where you have to look for part 2 because the story cuts off. Yeah, they would upload anime in 3 parts, and like it would only take up like 75% of the video because they didn't want to get content ID matched. And sometimes they would pitch shift the audio up a little bit. Just enough so that you could still understand what they're saying. I remember watching anime on YouTube. I watched iKatsu, when they were showing iKatsu, they would upload the official like most recent episode on YouTube. You could watch it on there like legitimately. But then after the next episode aired, they took the other one down. They put it private. I remember watching anime on YouTube. Naruto episode 125. Yeah, exactly. Parts 1 out of 3. I feel like the YouTube algorithm is pretty good at determining like the next part to watch, right? If you're watching like part 1, it'll often like the top recommended thing is part 2, but sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. Sometimes it messes up. And you're watching like someone's let's play of something. It's like, here's episode 50. You would imagine, do you want to suggest episode 51? Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it'll suggest like here's episode 60. Like, it's not what I want. This is not what I'm here for. I'm not here for this. Okay, this one. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah, for YouTube Shorts, there's like no recommendations. See, I remember the brief here where people couldn't choose a thumbnail, so they padded a still image at the end. It would still be the thumbnail. That was a thing. Oh, YouTube Shorts, you can't choose. Yeah, for YouTube Shorts, you can't choose your thumbnail. So that is still true for Shorts at least. Oh, I thought this was upside down. Okay, this is like a one of these things. I thought it was like a chair. Imagine someone uploading their entire Let's Play as consecutive YouTube Shorts. There's like Twitter accounts that post like here's every frame of this show, like one frame at a time. Post like once every half hour. You could do that with like YouTube Shorts. It's like here's the entirety of Breaking Bad as a YouTube short. As a series of YouTube Shorts, but you can't find the next one, so you have to guess. To look around. You have to keep looking. Okay, where does this go? This one? So this big one has to correspond with this one. And this one will then have to slide. Okay, you slide this over here. Then this one goes there. No. Not at all. Wait, what? Why are these not lined up? Beside, do I make this one? Is this wrong? No, I know this bottom part's wrong. This one. Make sure you line these up. Line these up. This one's gotta be there. Okay, this one for sure is here. And then this one's gotta be this. Right there. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, this one gotta be there. Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 16. There you go. There it is. Oh man. Okay, what? This is a minecart? Is this a minecart? I've never seen someone capitalize FFmpeg. I've always only ever seen it lowercase. This feels unusual to me. Okay, this goes there. This thing goes there. This has gotta be. It has to be this. I know. You guys know. It's a minecart. Minesweeper. Goes there. You got this thing. Put that over there. Line these up. Oh, we gotta line these up. You put this there. Here you go. There's a shopping cart. Got a green gemstone. An emerald, perhaps? Is this the Chaos Emeralds? You guys remember Emerald Lagasse, the chef? Is he still making stuff? Emerald? Or did he pass away? Actually, I'm gonna look this up. Emerald Lagasse. No, he's still alive. How come I've never seen... What happened to him? Emerald Live was cancelled in 2007. Okay, they cancelled his TV show in the old sense of the word cancelled. And then they just never... we just never saw him ever again. Is he like on... Is he still on like Food Network? Bam. Yeah, bam. That was his catchphrase. Bam. What does he do? Does he write books? Does he? He's probably on like Cameo, right? That website where you pay celebrities to say things to you. It's probably on there. Everyone's on there. This feels incorrect. These things are so broken. This is an imperfect gemstone. He built up his image and spun that off into successful business ventures. Man, imagine though, Actually, that's probably the best way to go, right? If you were famous at some point and you have enough money, you don't need to be famous. You have the money. You could just live your life just like normally. You could just be a regular guy. Okay, what's this one? Museum. Or art studio. Either our museum or art studio. We don't know. Well, okay, given these things, it's probably museum. No, but I feel usually you don't see painting. It's just like here, like they're usually hung on the wall, right? I don't know. Well, they are behind the thing, so I don't know. I don't know. You guys know? You guys understand? Okay, I got the columns right here. It's 130. What the heck? Time sure does happen. Sure does. Okay, so this one I'm gonna assume it has to be lined up like this. This one lined up like that. Now this thing. Okay, where does this go? Ah, I see. That's a hint. That's a hint. You put this over here. It's a sliding puzzle. And you put this down. Just move this down. There you go. And then you move this over. Well, it was upside down. It was upside down. I thought it was the other way. I did not know. I did not realize. Oh, I like this one. This is music. Someone listening to music. Okay, so these are all rotating. All of these are rotating, so I'm gonna assume that it's like it goes this way. Yes, okay. You line two of them up and everything else is gonna be obvious. Put that one, right, probably. Yeah, okay. This one, and these right there. Oh, they're not all. This one's sliding. Okay. I'd like to turn this right side up. There you go. Okay. What is this? Anime? I think they would put anime in a museum. Okay, this goes down. And this one, rotate this way. Rotate these. Rotate this one. Rotate that one. Is that it? It's not good enough. I feel like that was good enough. They should have accepted that. The rotate 180 degrees thing does not apply to this one, because we already know the directions. Directionality. Okay, we got this one, that one. Okay, this has got to be it. This one. No, no. What am I missing? Okay, this piece. Okay, you see the cracks right there. This looks pretty lined up to me. This thing. They're so picky. And the sounds of people taking photos in the background, that's a nice touch. What else could I do? Okay, this piece. There's gotta be this one. If it was me, I would just put it on like a flat surface, and then it would just, gravity would just do it for me. It would just fall in. It'd just all be in the right place. Too bad it's not. There. What about this one? What if I just do this? Right, like that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. This can't be a rotate 180 degree situation. Absolutely no way. They would not do this. What do they want? Okay, hold on. This piece. You have to line that up. Put this right there. Nope. They just don't appreciate. What else? Oh, there you go. Okay. I don't know what they wanted. I guess it just wasn't close enough. Here we go. What is this? Easter Island head? Moai statue? Why? More than less eyes, right? They don't even have eyes. You telling me they're Mo eyes? More like no eyes, right? More like no eye statue. Okay, so this one's gotta be... I'm gonna go this way. Gotta put this there. Okay, slide this. These go there. So this one, Moe AI. Or Mo, like Mo. I don't know why I'd write it Moe. Like the anime. No one even says Moe anymore. Choco Jack, she says Mo though. Also, goodbye, Devins. Have a good night. Yo, is Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, she says Mo. She doesn't say Moe. She says Mo. This is Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. This is the Millennium Puzzle. Wait, it actually is. It actually is. What the? Mo Sizlak from The Simpsons? Mo from the Three Stooges? From the Triple Stooges? Okay, this one has to be there. Doesn't have to. I know that this has to be there. So this thing is probably reversed. Yep, there it is. Gotta go there. I put that right there. You put this one right there. Then what? Oh, there you go. I was afraid it's going to be another one of those situations where this is really finicky. What's this? Oh, this is a dinosaur? Wait, you don't normally mix like dinosaur fossils with like this kind of art, right? These are different. You are conflating two different types of museums. Unless this was like someone made it. I guess maybe someone made it. The Illuminati. It's an hourglass. What if they worship dino bones? Who's they? Oh, that was fast. Nice that it was as fast and it was like a hourglass, you know, time related. That's a sand not pouring out. Yeah, but we had a puzzle earlier and it was like water in a bucket. You can't rotate water. You guys ever rotate water? Actually, you can. You put it in a cup and then you just rotate the cup. But like, what if you could rotate water like without rotating a container? Could you do that? You think you'd be strong enough to rotate water? Some kind of water bender. It's an Avatar reference. It's Avatar, the last airbender. If I rotate in water, does the water rotate around me? I mean, I guess like the theory of relativity, I guess it is rotating like relative to you. Maybe. It's possible. What is this? This is an egg? This is some kind of egg? Fabergé. What is a Fabergé egg? I always hear the word Fabergé, and I never hear it in reference to anything besides eggs. I'm gonna look this up. What is a Fabergé? See, Fabergé. It's always Fabergé egg. What's a Fabergé? Oh, it's a jewelry. Oh. Fabergé is a place in Russia. As many as 69 were created, of which 57 survive today. Oh, I thought these were just like generic things. Fabergé. Faberge. That's what this thing is. I thought these were just like generic. I don't know. I didn't know they were like a limited commodity. That there's only like 69 of them. Oh, I learned something today. There's only 69, and this one is destroyed. Come on, we gotta do our best to preserve. Art. There you go. Doesn't this look... This is like Mega Man Battle Network. It's got the same colors. It's the same thing. Okay, let's see. You put this, rotate this shape. I'm right. Why would I be wrong? Of course I'm right. I don't even... Yeah, I was also thinking of Hitman. This is like the museum level. Okay, so this has gotta be... Where does this go? This one's gotta be here. Yeah, I mean, that's where I got the number. I didn't just make up 69. I didn't just say, just make it up. I read it from the Wikipedia article. Not even the Wikipedia article. Just, oh, that's a beetle. Not even the Wikipedia, just the summary on Google. You don't even need to click into the Wikipedia article anymore. Are all these items broken because they got thrown? We don't know. We might never know. This game is pretty light on the lore. In fact, I would say there's probably no lore. So we don't know what caused these objects to be like this. This is like a totem pole of some sort. Or a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. I know this is upside down. Yep. Ooh, I solved 100. The shape of completion. That was the thing. Okay, well, this is a good time to stop, right? For today. This is a nice game. I like this one. We still have a lot left, actually. Let's just do gacha. Look at that bear. New world. Another new world. I wish they would tell you what the new world was. You just have to like tell from you have to infer from the achievements. Ooh, change the mood. Okay, you could just do this. Change the mood to a rainy night. I will do that. I'll do it right now. I feel like this would be a nice VR chat room, right? You guys ever use VR chat? Doesn't this seem like it could be a nice place? Just like there's a chill room you can hang out in, interact with objects. You change the weather. It does. Anyway, that's it for today. I will play this again at some point. But now we're gonna find out what day it is. You know, you might think it's Saturday in this time zone. Let's see. A bunch of days. Alright, let's see. Farmer Day. Fairy Day? Yo, Pomu, Rainbow. Let's raid Pomu. Just kidding, because she's not on Twitch. International St. John's Day. We got Janny. What's that? What's that? Midsummer? Isn't that a movie? Kenneth Day, National Day, National Pralines Day, National Relationship Equity Day, Summer's Giving Day, Swim a Lap Day, Upcycling Day. Let's do National International. I don't know. I'm not a fan of most of these. I don't know. These days it's not a good selection of days. I do Farmer Day. I do International Fairy Day. One of these two. Let's do this one. International Fairy Day. Or if you want to do Farmer Day, do that. You could do both. International Fairy and Farmer Day, right? Okay, we're gonna find someone to read. Twitch.tv. Mooney, I feel like you would enjoy this game. This game feels like a game that you would stream. It's a good game. It's fun. It's chill. Okay, who's streaming? A bunch of people out here. We got streamers. They're streaming. But Karagi's playing Cult of the Lamb. What the? That's cool. Let's see. Okay, I will raid. Solely. Let's raid Solely. Solely's here sometimes. Nezumi is streaming. Okay. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. I will be back on Monday. With what? I don't know. I don't know what. I played Tetris last week. Not gonna do that 2 weeks in a row. Something. I will play something on Monday. I don't know what. We have time to decide. I don't know. I don't know what. What games do I have? Library? I gotta look for some other games to buy. Goodbye Mooney as well. Goodbye Potato. Everyone thank you. And then Tuesday I'll be drawing again, as usual. We got fishing on Wednesday, Thursday, Dark Souls. We're gonna beat the boss on Thursday, okay? For real this time. Feud Night Thursdays are gonna end soon. Hopefully, I hope so. Friday we got Miku, Picross. Saturday, I don't know. We might play this again on Saturday. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna stop talking. Have a good Saturday or Sunday. Have a good rest of your weekend.